Good boy, Woody. Yay! Thank you, Jessica. I'm filming my meal right now because I'm so impressed with it. I'm so impressed with the solar cooker. But your garden green veggies, your eggs, or Runnymede eggs and tomatoes are fucking awesome. Thank you so much. Hey, dinner is ready. Even with all this fire smoke. There's a forest fire in Canyonville. And I'm still in Williams on a friend's property helping them out. Hopefully, yeah, it doesn't continue to be more forest fires. This is the first forest fire of the season. Yay. I put a bunch of my sheep's cheese on there, like a whole milking's worth. I usually just put like a quarter of a milking's worth. Whole milking's worth of my sheep's cheese, along with local Runnymede Farms eggs, and my friend here's potatoes. Yay. Oh, sheep cheese, potatoes. Oh my god, it's so hot. This solar cooker works even in overcast, even in smoky overcast. It's amazing. Yeah, good sheep. My sheep have awesome grays. There's like apple and pear trees, and last night I had some of their, for dinner I had their honey and picked up a bunch of their almonds. That was an awesome dinner. This is awesome lunch. I'm so hungry. My friend Jessica and Ben, that I was staying on their property for a night, they gave me some more grain. I've been out of grain since my buckwheat ran out like 4 days ago or something like that, and I've really been struggling. Bread is really a huge staple. Grain is. And yeah, they gave me some rice, some organic brown rice. So I made some cheese this morning with JC's morning milking, and this is how much cheese I get from just one milking. It's freaking awesome. The butter fat content and solid contents of sheep milk is so much more than cow or goat milk, so you get a lot of cheese out of it. So I just milk into this vessel and put a little bit of rennet in there, like literally a pinch of the dehydrated rennet, and then set it aside for 20 minutes until it coagulates, and then I use my razor blade to cut into it and help it to release the whey, and then I dump the contents of that jar into this, and then the whey spills through into the flour. And I had my sourdough still in there that I was letting air out every day, but I wasn't feeding it. But they can stay alive, your sourdough culture, for like a month without being, or longer at these temperatures without being fed. So yeah, my sourdough culture is happy now, and I put in a couple of I only put in two contents of my grain grinder, 2 rounds of my grain grinder, and it looks like I could use another, so I'm gonna put in some, grind up another cup of rice and dump it in there, and then it'll be thick enough to where, because there's still a little bit of whey draining from this, and so you don't want the contents to be too runny, because then they'll slosh back and forth and slosh up onto the outside of your cheese mold, and not taint your cheese, but it's gonna mix them, and I don't really want to do that. I'm trying to keep my sourdough culture in the bottom of this container, and my cheese culture in the top of it, as an all-in-one system that I've really grown to love. It's so awesome. All right, and then I'll be able to bake some bread. There's still, as long as there's shadows out, despite this forest fire smoke, as long as there's shadows out, then my solar cooker here is strong enough to cook. Yay! I love this grain grinder. A flat whisk. Forest fires suck. But apparently it's worse in Ashland and Medford, so I'm glad we came over here before this started. But I hear that it's clearer up in Grants Pass. We're in Williams still. It's clearer up in Grants Pass, and so in order to get it up to Grants Pass, we'd have to go up to Provo, and then continue going northwest over to the 199, and then if we wanted to go to Grants Pass, take a right on 199 and go northeast. But once we get to the 199, I want to ask and find out once I have internet access, because there's no fucking data service out here. And there's only like one place I can use for Wi-Fi, a library that's open at 1, so I'm gonna go try to find out here in an hour at 1 o'clock when they open, use their Wi-Fi and see if going south down the 199 is gonna be a better idea. Yeah, my throat is, my eyes started burning yesterday. The smoke is worse today, and now my throat is starting to burn, and I got a low-level headache. Forest fires ain't no joke. Oh my god. Traded barbecue Amber over there again. Traded her for walnut coins this time for her coleslaw. It's so amazing. I was hungry. I made some cheese this morning with JC's milk in it. It's not quite second milking time yet. It's so hot out, and this coleslaw is so cooling. Thank you. Thank you, barbecue Amber. I didn't wait for the sourdough to permeate through this rice flour. Somebody gave me a sweet onion, and I was hungry, so I sliced up that onion, sweet onion, and baked the rice flour bread. Fresh ground rice flour bread on top of the onions, caramelized onions, and yeah, Solar baked it. Good sheep. Still at the library, still smoky out, and getting ready to head out after as soon as the heat of the day breaks here in an hour or two. This is so awesome. I just put on the foraged celery and fennel and rosemary and amaranth on top with a little salt, and it's so simplistically awesome with the sweet caramelized onions. Yay, good dinner.